My Lord and my God, I firmly believe that you are here, that you see me, that you hear me. I adore you with profound reverence. I ask pardon for my sins and the grace to make this time of prayer fruitful. My Immaculate Mother, Saint Joseph, my Father and Lord, my guardian angel, intercede for me. Lord, we find ourselves between the Epiphany and your baptism. These are days of light, as you reveal yourself to all of humanity, as well as reveal to us the fact that you are the Son of the Eternal Father that has descended into the waters of this world so as to raise us with you to new life. This new life you give us at our baptism because of our union with you. In the same way that a branch is one with the tree, so we ourselves, through baptism, who were branches, became grafted into you. The union is real, and you give us graces to strengthen it. Today's Gospel gives us lights, showing us how we can strengthen this union. In the Gospel, we see the humility of your cousin, John the Baptist, acknowledging who he is and acknowledging who you are. At the end of the Gospel, he says, I must decrease, he must increase. Lord, if our union with you is to grow, if we are to answer to the many graces you give us each day to strengthen that union, the words of John the Baptist are a sure path. I must decrease, you must increase. In this way, we who are branches become so one with you that it is no longer possible to distinguish branches from the tree. Only then will people see no longer me, but you. Jesus, this is what we want, to be you. Help us then to decrease so that you may increase in my life. In this time of prayer, let us ask ourselves how we can do this in concrete ways. First, in my life of prayer. What is my attitude when I pray? Do I present myself to you as the arrogant tax collector saying, Lord, Lord, I am not like everyone else, especially like those around me, for I pray and go to Mass, give to charity and go to confession? Or am I like the publican, approaching you as a beggar, fully aware of my unworthiness, and therefore saying, Lord, be merciful to me, a sinner. Lord, grant me the grace to decrease, so that you may increase within me when I pray, in my time of conversation with you. Second, my conversation with others. Am I interested in others? Am I concerned about their lives, their struggles, their joys, their family members and friends, how their work is going? Or when I talk to others, is it all about me? Do I place myself as the center of attention from which everyone and everything must revolve around? Or do I place the other at the center, ready to listen more and speak less about myself? Lord, grant me the grace to decrease in my conversations with others, so that you may increase within me. Third, in the way that I relate with others, at home or where I live, especially if I live with others. Do I go out of myself and make an effort to spend time with others? It is true that I can be an introvert or an extrovert, and therefore it is true that for some this task might be more difficult than others. Yet, each one of us, without exception, is called to go out of self and be attentive to the other, to their needs, to finding ways to make life easier for them, to go the extra mile when it comes to small gestures of love and affection, so as to make them feel that they are important, unique, and loved. Lord, grant me the capacity to decrease in my daily life with others, so that you may increase within me. Lastly, in my professional work, do I work well, as best as I can, so as to transform my work in prayer, offering it to my Father who sees in secret? Or do I work loudly, for my own glory, showing off, so as to draw attention to myself? Am I a team player, willing to collaborate with others? Or do I see others as obstacles in my way up the professional ladder, and therefore treat them as things and not persons? Lord, grant me the grace to decrease, so that you may increase in my professional work. Lord, the task before us is not easy. It goes against popular culture in our secular society that measures everything according to success. Because we want to appear successful, we do not see decreasing as important, but all the opposite. I must increase so that others may think well of me, and so that society accepts me. But the logic of the gospel is different. The movement of myself is downwards, not upwards. This, of course, does not mean that you, Lord, want that we are timid, insecure, and with a low self-esteem. We must know who we are. Sinners who have found mercy, sons and daughters of God. What we want to avoid is pride, so as to make room for you to grow inside of us. When we think of you, Lord, we realize that you yourself have given us an example in decreasing. You emptied yourself of your glory and became a child. If this was not enough, you have chosen to remain with us small in the Eucharist until the end of times. Help us remember, when we are in your presence, of the example you have given us and the task we have to decrease so that you may increase. Mary, Mother of God, Mother of the Church, our own Mother, we ask for your intercession and help us as we allow your Son to grow within us. I thank you, my God, for the good resolutions, affections, and inspirations you have communicated to me in this meditation. I ask your help to put them into effect. My Immaculate Mother, Saint Joseph, my Father and Lord, my guardian angel, intercede for me.